It was about a week ago, so the two wives of the journalist have submitted a really heartfelt letter just saying, look, we know that our husbands have not done anything wrong, and as you know, Chaseu has a 3-year-old daughter. At the prison, he can't, it's all divided by glass, so the only time he's been able to see and touch his family members has actually been during the trial proceedings themselves. And Walone has become a first-time father and never met his baby. So the two wives have sort of written to the government to say, please issue a pardon, not because they've done anything wrong, but because this is the only way for them at this point to get out of prison. If you look at the speech that Aung San Suu Kyi made when she received the Nobel Peace Prize, she said, I am here because I was once a political prisoner. And her message was, one political prisoner is one too many, and she asked people to help political prisoners wherever they may be. Well, that's exactly the message that we have to her now, is to say, we have hope that you will do the right thing in this case, because these are not ideas that are being imposed on you. These are your own principles that you've espoused. You fought for so many years to be freed from the same prison where they now sit. And now you have the power to actually remedy this injustice today if you wanted to. And we're very much hoping that that's what she will do. And in doing so, not only put these two broken families back together, but also set her country back on a path towards the rule of law, towards a proper democracy, and to start to fulfill the promises that she made to her people when she got into office. This case is about much more than just two innocent men. I mean, if you care about press freedom, you care about this case because it sets a precedent. So if these people are locked up, then other people are too scared to do the kind of reporting that they do. And the kind of reporting that they do is important for all of us because it tells us what's going on in the world. And it's, without a free press, you cannot have democracy because you don't know how to judge what your government's doing. And in too many countries around the world, we're seeing autocratic regimes lock up anyone who criticizes them, and use a whole host of laws to basically criminalize speech and quash dissent. And you have to fight every single time that happens. It's obviously really difficult, but they are, they actually supported the publication of the story even after they knew they were in personal jeopardy. They are young, brave, journalists like Walone and Chaseu are the heroes of our generation, and we must all do everything we can to protect them. But I think it's heartbreaking on a personal level. They really have the courage of their convictions, but at the same time, they're, barely 30 years old. They're being separated from the people they love, from their wives, from their babies. And I think we could all just relate to how absolutely crushing that must be.